One take. This is NBA One Take. One take for your head. This is NBA One Take for your brain. Come to you live, Brooklyn, New York. This is an NBA season preview 2019-2020 season. And it's the Minnesota Timberwolves one of the big things for Minnesota is going to be moving on from Jimmy Butler and that saga that happened last season. And just a recap of the thing that happened was Jimmy Butler was wanting an extension. They gave one to Andrew Wiggins. They wasn't willing to compensate. And then he just questioned the players on the team, most notably Andrew Wiggins and Karl Anthony Towns. It was actually something, it was not an altercation, but man went in practice, walked in there and took the third string players and went up against the first unit guys. They said they beat them. And quote unquote said, "You effing guys need me." And that thing escalated. He was booed off the floor and he wasn't kind of himself. And he was losing. And doing so, they traded him to Philly. And it cost Tom Thibodeau his job. And they promoted Ryan Saunders, son of the late, great Flip Saunders, as the head coach. So that's one thing. It was a big thing that happened with but now it's almost like a fresh start. With Ryan Saunders, fresh start for Andrew Wiggins. People suspected something big from him. And Karl Anthony Towns. Now it seems like he's the unquestioned leader of the team. And this team is going to go as far as he goes. How far can Karl Anthony Towns take him? But could probably take him as far as his talents to take him. Can he become a top 10 player this season? He has the talent to. But it's going to be a little more than just scoring, getting 26 and 12. That's going to be dominant in the defensive end and dictating most notably wins and losses, even if the talent around you isn't what it is to get you to more wins and losses. He has to put his impact on the game. And that's straight forward with Karl Anthony Towns. And then he got his rookie extension, $190 million. People's questioning it, but that's the market. I mean, for what he brings to the table, he has to get it. And $190 million for 5 years, he deserved it. So you got Cat Towns, you got Wiggins. And then they get Jared Culver from Texas Tech. He's a special player, and it was high on him, but he dropped to them in the trade. But I don't know. I see that potential everybody else sees it, but I see something else. I'm seeing he could be something. If he turned out what people thought about it pre-draft and where he's going to be, it's going to be interesting on how they're going to do certain things, especially with the team. Because if Culver excels and Wiggins still plays somewhat to what he was, even though ownership saying they're not trading him, let's see what they'll do. Would Andrew Wiggins be out there on the bait? That's something Gershon Rosas, the new general manager, president of basketball ops, got in front of him. And he's the first Latino president of basketball ops. He was in Houston, did some great work there, helped build some good teams. I think he was in Phoenix as well. He was there for a while too. But he has tremendous basketball background working in the front office. So we'll see if he can get this turned around, because Minnesota's not been really good for a long, long time. We just gotta check that out. Starting 5, give him a C+. Bringing Teague back, Andrew Wiggins, Robert Covington, Noah Vonleh, and Karl Anthony Towns. Not a great starting 5, a little average with some holes. Ryan Saunders, his first season as a head coach. I like him. I'm gonna give him a B-. Almost, just to start, because I got this almost approved type thing with him. And for this season, my predictions, I think they're going to go 38 and 44. I think they're going to be at that fringe of making the playoffs. It's going to be close, but I think they're going to be one of those playoff fringe teams. They're going to lose some big games. They're going to lose some other games that they weren't supposed to lose. But the way this West is set up, and as talented as it is, I think 38 wins is good for them. This is NBA Onetake, Pretty Boy Lake of Minnesota Timberwolves. I'm out.